getting kind of dangerous. Feels like it's a load. Stunning like a cloud of dust. My heart always wants to run. Oh, if you want to cowboy on a white horse, riding out into the sun. broken glass of a bottle makes a jagged rock. Right now I got two shaky hands, only one way to stop. And I haven't touched it for 7 hours, 3 minutes. Hardly up, already wanna quit quitting. Sweating in an old church basement, wishing I was. Never thought I'd say this.
Hello, my name's Jason.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. The broken man in the mirror can't look at me 'cause he's guilty. And I swear that the last couple months that tried to kill me. By the time I saw it coming, it was done with already. It's hard to run from it when it runs in the family. A problem with 1,000 more it's causing. Damn, it's exhausting. This is why I walked in.
Thanks for letting me share, y'all.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. I'm tired of being broken. I'm sick of feeling hopeless. Way down here at my lowest. At the end of my road, at the end of my road. So what do I do? So what do I do? What do I do? And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. You talking about? There's no something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby.
The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Commanders and the Bears coming up next.
Now from the second city of Chicago. Head down, Lee. Time now for the second of 6 on this Super Wild Card weekend. And off we go on this Saturday night. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by one more week.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Johnny Newton there on the stop. 3rd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, the quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Getting your team to the playoffs, Mike, that's a massive accomplishment for any quarterback. But if he wants to take them on a deep run, can he find the balance of playing mistake-free football while also maintaining that aggressive approach that has gotten them here in the first place? It's certainly not going to be easy. This place is going to be rocking, and their opponents, they have championship aspirations of their own. But as long as he doesn't let the moment get too big for him, his team's going to have a shot to move on to next week.
Back to throw. That's caught left side by Cooper. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. The motion man is the tight end, Turner. And he will have the Commanders' first down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Up the middle they go. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run, and it's also a first down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On the RPO, quickly in the hands of Cooper. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. Now a give up the middle. And a short pickup down to the 21. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll drop to throw. That one into the hands of Turner. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now This defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Bears offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Tight end motioning left. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll go play action here with Williams. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So after 1, here on Super Wild Card Weekend, 7-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 12. 1st down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd down, 3 to go. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Little's kick is good. And the Commanders will extend to a 10-0 lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Throwing is Williams. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A play fake. Now Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of it.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing.
You know, it's always hard as an offense to waste such great field position, but they had a short field to work with, not able to pick up a single 1st down. So give a lot of credit for the defense stopping this drive before it really got started.
And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Here's 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Down inside the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Back to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. They'll look to throw again. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll look to throw yet again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible, and sometimes it's by design.
And he's in! Touchdown, Washington.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. through the snowflakes. This one good. And the Commanders will get out in front 17-7. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. This, the second of our 2 games here on this Super Wildcard Saturday. We'll get it back out to you two in just a minute. But first, let's take a look ahead to Sunday's action in the NFC. A 3-6 battle that ought to be a good one, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers doing battle with the Seattle Seahawks.
All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. He'll drop to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. 2nd and 7. Throwing now from the gun. There's that man again. Another catch. 3rd and a yard. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This a 57-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. And their lead will stay right where it is.
I can tell you firsthand, Mike, snowy conditions are tough for everybody, but they can be especially tough on the kickers. You just can't practice this. There's nothing you can do to simulate your plant foot, the ground. In this case, it winds up no good.
Drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. On the bootleg, it's Williams. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
On second down, it's Williams.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Third and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. Open man, right side. He's got him. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. Tight end going in motion here. A play fake. Now Williams. He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on second down. Williams. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Bears are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That one into the hands of Turner.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock. And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing, and finally try to get him out of this groove.
3rd and 6. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Bears offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. They're going to motion the tight end over here. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Ball security, a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue. The Commanders' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now give on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Ball start, offense.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and 9. He'll try to run for it. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
This is the point in the game, Mike, we're on 3rd down. You have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the 1st down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll stick with him again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. The pass is caught by Turner. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. On the ground, they go with their running back. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. On second down, they'll run. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. As they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Chicago.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs and is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Commanders and the Cowboys under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. So glad you're having us in for this divisional round matchup. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Partner, playing in front of the home crowd. That is something you get when you're the #1 seed. A week off to prepare. Now a playoff game. One ticket remaining to be punched for the championship round next week. We're all set, and off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Mike, I was watching the news this morning, and people were tailgating before the sun even came up. I mean, these fans have been waiting for this one since the moment they clinched home field advantage. That excitement, it's translated into a ridiculous hostile environment. I mean, it's clear the support of this entire city right now falls behind this team, and with that comes a lot of pressure. If he's going to lead his team to the championship game, he has to stay level-headed through this chaos, because if he's able to do that here, I really like their chances of playing next Sunday.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's a toss, right side, and he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense. And he
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. He'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
After talking to him the other day, it seems like he's really embracing this moment, Mike. I mean, he said something along the lines of playing with the pressure that comes with the playoffs is a privilege. And I couldn't agree more. Not everyone gets the opportunity to play on this stage. So when you have these types of moments, you really have to take advantage of them and just go for it. If the rest of the team can match that mindset, I think they got a good shot today to leave with a win.
Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Now, faking the give. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. 3rd and long. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Cowboys offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Second down, Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Cooper going in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Going for it all. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Now, this looks like a design run. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And he is not going to get in to make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
Little's kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. He'll manage only a couple. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. He'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, Jackson. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw today, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Nice job here by the defense. They understood this quarterback is looking to push this ball downfield past the line to gain, and he's got no choice but to check it down short to the tight end, rally tackle, and brings up 4th down.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. Oh, he coughs up the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoided the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now a running play. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. The motion man is the tight end, Turner. On 2nd down, they run the counter. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Two minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Here comes 3rd and 6. And this is is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's the punter now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Jackson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Jackson now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now, Jackson. Open man, left side. He's got it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Going right, it's taken in, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. To the air one more time with Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. Jackson up top again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Cowboys will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this 1st half. They'll set out in search of a 1st touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. There he goes again. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble 2nd reaction mode, and Let's also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get it back to you two in just a moment. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, where it was the Seahawks who were able to get the victory at home. 24-21, the final score. Meanwhile, in our game, we're set up for a terrific second half. So to find out who will advance to the NFC title game, let's send it back out to Mike and Greg. Not too much to show you scoring-wise in that first half. Just a couple of field goals make up all the scoring. But I wouldn't be surprised if we're close to a breakthrough.
One of these teams
and things should open up
book a date
as we move
the
along.
NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Low-scoring game, all time, third quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. First and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Back to throw. The Commanders about to send this one away. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Cowboys offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Jackson now to throw on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Third down, 3 to go. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Jackson. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6. We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 6-3 lead.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Second and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw. Taken in. Get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down, Washington.
They'll send him over to the left. Here's the toss as they look to run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together.
Into space. And he will score. Touchdown, Commanders. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders open the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
Cowboys 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This barely gets to the landing zone, fielded at the 19. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Cowboys offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. Whoa! He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Back to throw, Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the 46-yard line.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Defense. That penalty is declined.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Second down, Jackson. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Big play coming up. This is third down. Jackson now. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Complete to number 27. A gain of 4. Brings up fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Jackson looking to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush. And it will lead to a turnover on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call. But great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
This team's offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. They'll begin here on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now they'll set up to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Commanders first down.
The motion man is the tight end, Turner. To the air now on 1st and 10. That one into the hands of Turner.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
The motion man is the tight end, Turner. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
Now a run on first down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Handoff here, up the middle, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
The pass is caught by Turner, and he'll be taken down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And that's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, second down and goal. Here's a designed run. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. In trouble. Down he goes. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to get back to work. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. To the air one more time with Jackson. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. Jackson up top again. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute. And it may just be enough to get them a victory. A tight end in motion now. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. He's to the 25. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They are able to do something that's not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. So, that'll just about do it for Greg.
It's time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Seattle. It's the Commanders and the Hawks on Sunday night.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Trophy and a date at the Super Bowl await one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. He stopped on the return at the 27. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And it's going to be the man under center who brings him out now in his 9th NFL season.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite at the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. From the 36. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
crossing route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. But they'll take that every single time.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
It's a Seattle touchdown! What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
1st and 10, looking to throw. It's complete to Turner. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
That one complete to Turner. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. They'll throw it again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the 28. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll run now on second down. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. He has the burst over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. They send the tight end in motion. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points. Looking to throw on 1st and goal. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders start off well to tie things 7-7. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Evans now to return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Seahawks and their running back about to get back to work. 1st and 10 now from the 30. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right?
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Commanders headed back out on offense as we get a look at their receiver. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They send him left out of the slot. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air following the pick six. Brought in by Turner. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Cut out left. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2nd and 3 now. Now a give on the counter. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They go play action on first. He's on the move. He's running with it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Commanders will have a first.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Commanders driving. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. Defense too much. The Seahawks flag him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, but you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Another try following the sack. Catch is made in close. And that's a Washington touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's Carter on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He's got a man left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll throw on 1st. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing it again here. Throwing the out route complete. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 from the 41. Back now, pressure on its way. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
That's halftime. Only 2 quarters standing between one of these teams and the NFC spot in the Super Bowl. That will send you from one end of the country all the way to the other. Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. And it's the Jacksonville Jaguars who are heading to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this NFC Championship game. So with that, let's get you right back out for the 2nd half. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. To find out who, let's send it back over to Kate and Brock. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play
the
could
kicking
turn
team
out
ready for the
to be the
Seahawks,
difference.
and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the 3rd quarter. And they could take control in the 2nd half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. He's going to throw this one. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And working a couple of yards past the line. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Looking to the air here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Seahawks football. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. A give now from the gun. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
They'll try and throw it here. Caught by the open man. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one's complete over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Offense to the line for second down. They'll run it from the gun. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Give him around 3, but a very big distance to address here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Seattle! Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Throwing from the gun. Finds him on the slant. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Pass play coming here. Into traffic. Complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 3rd and just 2 to go. Pass play now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. Looking for a throw here. This will be caught by Cooper. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Dropping back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. The Commanders with it, facing the end of their postseason as they trail. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here on first down. And this is down across the 30 before it stopped. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. Another carry for him. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. 2nd and 13. Connecting on the slant. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10. There's a give up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to the well again. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun here. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut big, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Evans now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Seahawks ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Hits him on the out route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down from the red zone. They did it! He made the interception! There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. Yeah. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Commanders needing 4 points. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 29. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Complete. It's Cooper. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Escapes the pocket. He keeps it and takes off. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. He'll look to throw it. Has it downfield, working the left. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Commanders will have a first. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Back to throw. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes on.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Setting up to pass. Has some room to work. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Here he is to throw. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Now to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.
Every career starts as a